What's good, everybody? It's your boy G. And we got another one. We got another one for today. We got the young man REN. We gotta show the young man some love on the channel. First and foremost, gotta show y'all love on the channel. My M.V.Vs, my repeat offenders, renegades, of course. Thank you guys for everything you guys do. Uh, Everything you guys contribute to the channel, the support, the love, suggestions, recommendations, the comments, all this, all that good stuff. Thank you. You already know, because without you, there's no me. Without me, there's no channel. So, I just got to give my praises up to the M.V.Vs out there, man. So, still going down this REN rabbit hole. I know there's so much more. Or so much of his art and music we still have to go through, as well as wait for. So, in the time being, we still going back and still going down this rabbit hole. Again, I still haven't found my notebook. So please, please, please let me know what other songs that I've missed so far, that are just REN right now. We still just gonna do REN before we get into him with the big push. I still want to deep dive on, pretty much just focus on him right now. Whether if it's a song that we haven't did yet, if you guys really want me to do one of the live performances, the acoustics versions, you guys already know. Just let me know, and we'll get to them, because I literally can't find my notebook ever since I got back. So I gotta start all over again, which ain't cool, but what can I do about it? But anyways, I'm gonna stop my ranting. And let me get on with this one. This one is REN Dominoes. I don't know. This one has been requested prior. Uh, prior. I honestly don't remember. But big shout out to Steve. Hold on. Make sure I get this right. Steve Fala. I hope I said that right. Steve Fala 716. He's like one of the first ones too that have been rocking with us. I think in the first couple weeks, to be honest with you, he's a renegade. So if you see him in the comments, please make sure you show him some love. He requested that I do this song. Uh, he says it's one of those songs that has to be heard through the world, especially to the younger generation. I'll put it that way. It's the younger generation. Um, yeah, so I don't know what the song's about. You already know REN. I don't know what kind of excuse me. I don't know what I'm gonna get with him. I could come out with some old school flows. I could come out with his chainsaw flows. I could come out with his theater flows. You just never know with REN. Well, at least I don't know. You guys know more than I do. Also, thank you too for giving me all my little cheat notes. For I forgot the last song we just did. Power. You guys told me what things were that I was asking about, the slang words and different meanings and whatnot. So thank you guys for that. Um, so yeah. I'm gonna get to this video, but again, I just want to say Steve Fala. I hope I'm saying your name right. Steve Fala 716. This one goes out to you and your daughter. And again, renegades, M.V.Vs, repeat offenders. Make sure when you see them in the comments, make sure you show them some love, a thumbs up, a heart, something, just to let him know that he's not alone. His daughter's not alone. His family's not alone. You already know we want big ass happy family here, man. Just like any family, we a little dysfunctional, but hey, that's what makes us better, right? So I'm gonna stop my ranting and I'm gonna get on with this video. Let's go.
Oh, you built this like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. Oh, you built this like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. You build this up just just to knock us back down. Funny how you act surprised when we hit the ground. We're like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. So bleed me of all my self-belief. My smile shows all my insecurity.
I like that.
In a kingdom of photoshopped kings and queens will never feel happy with ourselves, but insecurity sells. Dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. Oh, you build us like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. You build us up just to knock us back down. Funny how you act surprised when we hit the ground. We're like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. I hide my head under the sheets.
Alright, hold on. There's a lot going on, but there's not, but there is. I know that sounds stupid. Because I hear all this stuff falling in the back. Like, in this ear, it sounds like a whole bunch of things were clattering, but it sounds like dominoes falling now I'm thinking about it. So he's saying you build us like dominoes. So we're made to pretty much, stand up, but we do fall. Alright. I know a lot of you guys gonna get mad at me, but I'm gonna run this back all around because I want to make sure I'm understanding this. And yes, I might pause way too many times. I'm just warning you now. I like that.
Oh, you build us like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. Oh, you build us like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. You build us up just to knock us back down. Funny how you act surprised when we hit the ground.
Alright, so you build us like dominoes just to knock us back down. You build us like dominoes just to knock. I mean, I get it. You stand them up, you flick them down. Sometimes you do like a little track. Funny how you act surprised when you hit the ground. See, that's the part I'm getting confused on. Funny how you act surprised when we hit the ground. Is that like hitting rock bottom? Or just when you have your lows? Yeah, you guys already know. Let me know. I'm not trying to mess up this man's work. Let's go.
Build us up just to knock us back down. Funny how you act surprised when we hit the ground. We're like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. So bleed me of all my self-belief.
So, what do you say?
So bleed me of all my self-belief.
Okay, so believe me of all my self-belief. So everything I believe in, just get rid of it. Don't believe me or believe what I believe in.
My smile shows all my insecurity.
I like that. My smile shows all my insecurities. So that could mean like two things right here, right? He's insecure about his teeth. He's doing a fake smile just to put on a front. That's how I'm taking it though. You put on a fake smile for a front.
In the kingdom of photoshopped kings and queens.
In the kingdom of Photoshop kings and queens. In a kingdom of Photoshop kings and queens. So that's like everyone, like I'm guessing like everyone showing their best life or showing their best life, and especially on social media, that's what they'll do. They don't show you the bad. They usually don't show you what's going on, but if anything's good happening, they'll show you all that all day. Flaunt it, flash it. All right, come on, I'm gonna stop.
Never feel happy with ourselves.
Facts.
But insecurity sells. Dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. Oh, you build us like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. You build us up just to knock us back down. Funny how you act surprised when we hit the ground. We're like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. I hide my head under the sheets. Cause how can I face a world that ridicules the weak? Where beauty is sold on the shelves, forbid that we find it in ourselves. And now I'm broke, it don't come cheap.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Alright, let's go.
Cause how can I face a world that ridicules the weak?
Again, that's world. How can you face a world that ridicules the weak? Bullies, bullies, people with insecurities. Yeah, that's a tough question.
Where beauty is sold on the shelves, forbid that we find it in ourselves.
Yeah, that's another thing. Beauty is sold on the shelves. Forbid that we find it in ourselves. We do all this stuff. I can't even say it's just women anymore. It's guys doing the same thing. We do all this stuff just to look good, to impress who? Really in ourselves. We do it to impress the next person around us, right? Wow. Okay.
And now I'm broke, it don't come cheap.
But you gotta afford that. You gotta afford that shit in order to get the products, and it doesn't come cheap. Because if you literally look at those high product cosmetics, I don't care if it's male, female, unisex, that thing is pricey. You buy a little thing of cream for like a couple $100 these days.
Oh, you built this like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. Oh, you built this like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. You build us up just to knock us back down. Funny how you act surprised when we hit the ground. We're like dominoes, dominoes, dominoes falling. Araya was the most beautiful girl in this world. She shined like diamonds and rubies and pearls. But then, as soon as she turned 13, she forgot just how bright that it was that she gleamed. Stuck in the material world of magazines that glamorise fake and Photoshop beauty queens. Top 10 beauty tips making her feel inadequate. For the first time in her life she felt ugly. So Araya stopped eating to lose weight. She spent her dinner money on some makeup for her face. But no matter how much she lost or how much she bought, she was never good enough, or so she thought. Araya felt she could never be loved. She started cutting her wrists and hiding her scars with gloves.
Wow.
At 16, an anorexic beauty queen, she collapses in a puddle of her tears and blood. Cause she never felt enough, she never felt enough. Your sellers sold this lie that we must buy to keep in touch. We can never.
Hold up. This story just went left real quick. Wow, this. One thing I like about Ren, he knows his work is kind of dark and depressing, but again, it's stuff that people do want to hear and need to hear at times and relate to at times. Yeah, this is already effed up. All right, I'm out. Yeah, you already know I'm pausing a lot, so be prepared.
Araya was the most beautiful girl in this world. She shined like diamonds and rubies and pearls. But then, as soon as she turned 13, she forgot just how bright that it was that she gleamed.
And it happens to most teenagers too, right? More so the girls than the guys. They want to start feeling pretty and feel more attractive. Now they're doing the makeup and the different clothing style and all this. Okay, I understand that. Stuck in a material world of magazines. Yeah, everything's glamorized again. I don't know when this came out, but magazines really ain't out anymore like that. But still, you got the billboards. If you go like to a main big city with the highest fashions out or the highest makeups out, and the top models, men and female, like I can see how this could get.
Then, as soon as she turned 13, she forgot just how bright that it was that she gleamed. Stuck in the material world of magazines that glamorise fake and Photoshop beauty queens.
And that's the thing too. A lot of these kids, even adults, they don't understand. Like half of this shit is fake. It is so fake. It's been fake since I was young with photoshopping and whatnot, and it's sad that that's what most people want to be like or look like. And I mean, I'm guilty of it, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I want to look like the buffest dude in the world, but I'm stuck with a dad bod. What can I do, you know? Like, um, so I get it. I get it. Especially at a young age, that's when your mind is barely maturing, and you're not even fully mature. You're barely maturing. You're barely being exposed, and this is not a way to be exposed.
Stuck in the material world of magazines that glamorise fake and Photoshop beauty queens. Top 10 beauty tips making her feel inadequate. For the first time in her life she felt ugly. So Araya stopped eating to lose weight. She spent her dinner money on some makeup for her face.
So now she's spending money that she was supposed to eat with because she feels fat. So she'd rather just say, F the food, I'd rather just buy these products to make me feel better, look better.
But no matter how much she lost or how much she bought, she was never good enough, or so she thought.
Exactly, because a person's never going to be satisfied with themselves. Nobody, not you, not me. If you look at yourself, I mean, it's very rare that one person is very happy with the way they look, the way they feel, and everything in between. You know what I mean? So, but at the young age of the teenage years, especially 13, that's like you're just getting started as a teen. You're not even, you haven't swim. Your feet's barely in the water right now.
How much she lost or how much she bought, she was never good enough, or so she thought. Araya felt she could never be loved. She started cutting her wrists and hiding the scars with gloves.
She started cutting her wrists and hiding the scars with gloves. Oh man. All right, so now it's getting a little deep, a little dark, but it happens. I mean, it's something. It's one of those topics that you just can't really beat around the bush about, because it does happen, and this is where parents, guardians, aunts, uncles, close friends. This is where we got to keep an eye out. This is where community comes together, and this is where they say this is part of the saying where they say it takes a village to raise a child, because a parent may not see it, but the aunt might see it. You know what I mean? Or the parent can't talk to their child, but maybe the uncle can, or the best friend of the mom or the best friend of the dad. You know what I mean? It really does take a village to raise a child, and that literally still continues to grow, because it could take a village to even raise an adult at times. There's times in my early 20s I needed help still, so I get it. All right, sorry for ranting. Let's go.
Araya felt she could never be loved. She started cutting her wrists and hiding the scars with gloves. At 16, an anorexic beauty queen, she collapses in a puddle of her tears and blood, cause she never felt enough. She never felt enough. Your sellers sold this lie that we must buy to keep in touch. We can never buy. An anorexic beauty queen, she collapses in a puddle of her tears and blood, cause she never felt enough. She never felt enough.
See, she never felt enough. She was never good enough. She was never good enough even for herself. She always tried to do better, feel better, but no matter what she did, whether it was being starving herself, buying the best products, she still didn't feel pretty. She still didn't care, or she still didn't like herself, the way she looked, the way she presented herself as an image. Not, I don't know the person he's talking about, but I'm just saying as an image. It is sad because there's a lot of kids that actually do this to this day, and yeah, that's man. She collapses in a puddle of her tears and blood. Puddle of her tears because she's still not happy with herself, and blood. That's probably what she threw up because she had nothing in her system.
collapses in a puddle of her tears and blood, cause she never felt enough. She never felt enough. Your sellers told this lie that we must buy to keep in touch. We can never be enough. She never felt enough. Your sellers told this lie that
sell us all this lie to keep. Wait, you sell us all this lie that we must buy to keep in touch. All right, so you're trying to sell us all this product to keep up, with the Joneses, keep up with the days, what's in right now, and yeah, I mean this is what was it, like commercial America or the commercial world does. I mean, it ain't just America that does it. Everyone does it throughout the whole freaking world. I think we're one of the worst ones to do it though.
tears and blood, cause she never felt enough. She never felt enough. Your sellers told this lie that we must buy to keep in touch. We can never buy enough. Never buy enough. All the riches in the world can't buy a sense of self-love. Funny how you act enough. Never felt enough. Your sellers told this lie that we must buy to keep in touch. We can never buy enough. Never buy enough. All the riches in the world can't buy a sense of self-love. Funny how you act surprised. Never felt enough. Your sellers told this lie that we must buy to keep in touch. We can never buy enough. Never buy enough. All the riches in the world can't.
All the riches in the world can't buy a sense of self-love. That's what I'm saying. No matter what products you put on your face or your body, no matter what clothes you're wearing, no matter how much jewelry you have on, what phone you have in your pocket or purse, it's that ain't gonna buy it. You gotta actually love yourself. You really in this world have to love yourself. And in order even to love somebody else, even your parent, your spouse, you literally have to love yourself. Holy shit. Ren got me over here in deep thought right now. I told you guys I was gonna pause a lot on this. I already know this one's a deep one. This one is a deep one, and I'm not trying to break it down. I'm literally just respecting what he's saying, and I appreciate what he's saying, because there's a lot of kids out here, especially now where, school season's back up, in most part of the world, or most part of the states, I should say, if it hasn't started already. And yeah, this is the stuff that they go through, and this is the stuff that they see, and it's worse now than ever. All we had growing up was cable and magazines. Now you got social media, you got internets, you got streaming services, and they're all glamorizing and why can't I think of these freaking words right now? Exposing, selling. It's like, again, selling. You have to get this. You need to buy that. You should try this. Like, come on, man. Don't brainwash the kids, man. There's a reason God made us the way we are. I mean, there's a reason, especially for a kid, especially for a teenager. But you literally have to love yourself. And you got to also make sure you tell your kids, whether they're your kids or not, your nieces or nephews, cousins, your next door neighbors, if you guys are, good with them, you got to make sure they're showing love, man. They're getting love that you guys are showing. Adults are showing them the love that they need, because they're being so exposed in this world these days. You can't even control it. You can't even control it like they used to. Before, they could just pull the cord out the wall, and that was it. Yeah, we barely had the internet when I was growing up. We had barely AOL. YouTube wasn't even nothing serious. Like, that's how crazy it was. The biggest thing we had going on was like Napster and all the pirating, CDs and music stuff. Other than that, it wasn't like what it is today. Shit. All right, I'm sorry. This is making me not upset, but it's making me upset.
Sense of self-love. Funny how you act surprised when depression's off. Your sellers told this lie that we must buy to keep in touch. We can never buy enough. Never buy enough. All the riches in the world can't buy a sense of self-love. Funny how you act surprised when depression's levels rise. When you force feed inadequacy straight into our eyes. You act surprised when depression.
Surprised when Depression levels rise. Yeah, that's today's world. Everybody's freaking depressed. Everybody's depressed these days. Even myself. I have moments where I'm depressed, but it ain't for that reason. Of my looks or nothing. It could be at times, but not like that.
Buy enough, all the riches in the world can't buy a sense of self-love. Funny how you act surprised when depression's levels rise, when you force feed inadequacy straight into our eyes. Television shows that praise the beautiful people.
Exactly. They praise the beautiful people. And that's why all these kids think they gotta be like that. They gotta dress like that. They gotta have these type of brands and this, that done, and so much brainwashing, man, with the kind of propaganda type shit.
You force feed inadequacy straight into our eyes. Television shows that praise the beautiful people, and talent competitions that just laugh at the feeble. Billboards that praise the beautiful people, and talent competitions that just laugh at the feeble.
Ooh, talent competitions that just laugh at the feeble. Yeah, we do. I'm guilty of that. I'm quicker to watch one of those talent shows just to see someone like wrecked than someone that really has some strong, good talent. I'm guilty of that. I'm into that. That is one of my faults.
Shows that praise the beautiful people, and talent competitions that just laugh at the feeble. Billboards, magazines, people turn to plasticine, molded like a factory. We're growing up to fear, feeling ugly. It's lunacy, and not even a community. Molded like a factory that just laugh at the feeble. Billboards, magazines, people turn to plasticine, molded like a factory. We're growing up to fear, feeling ugly. It's lunacy, and not even a community. Cause insecurity breeds judgment, judgment breeds hate, no unity. And
Ooh, I like that line a lot.
in the community, cause insecurity breeds judgment, judgment breeds hate.
Judgment breeds hate, no unity. It does. It literally does. It does. Judgment separates so much. It causes so much separation. And oh my God, yeah, you get judged by the way you look, style clothes you wear, the brands you wear, maybe how you even wear it, your clothes alone, how your house looks, just the littlest stuff. Not like I said, I was bullied growing up. I did not have the stuff that most of my friends had. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have that, and I get it. I didn't get it for a long time, and it took me to I was in my 20s, believe it or not, to sink in and understand like why I had what I had, and I had to sit down and be grateful, and I actually even apologized to my mom for no reason. I mean, for a reason. She didn't know. I just apologized because I always be pissed off because I didn't have the coolest shoes or the name brand pants or the coolest shirts, But I was grateful. I always had a new pair or something or new clothes. They weren't the name brand, but they were new. And that's what I had to take in realization. And again, that's when times were way different compared with what it is today. I can only imagine what today's times are. I'm glad I'm not a kid in these days.
Unity and hierarchy based upon insecurity breeds judgment, judgment breeds hate, no unity. And hierarchy based upon aesthetics is what makes a kid in school get bullied for genetics.
That's another thing, you get bullied for genetics.
Unity and
hierarchy based upon aesthetics is what makes a kid in school get bullied for genetics. Now you're getting bullied because your hair's, you're a redhead, you have freckles. What else? Because you're tall, you're short, or you're a little stocky, like, I get it. I really get all this. I understand what he's saying. I understand the bulliness. I was a tall, lanky kid with some of the cheapest clothes on, but they're clean clothes. I always have fresh clothes on. Yeah, damn. Shit. Again, I already knew I was gonna pause a lot. I had a feeling. So if you mad at me for pausing, I apologize, but this message has to go out.
Cause insecurity breeds judgment, judgment breeds hate, no unity. And hierarchy based upon aesthetics is what makes a kid in school get bullied for genetics. And I felt so ugly growing up. The way that I look sometimes got me beaten up. I mean, what the fuck? Sort of.
Yep. I felt ugly growing up. I still do. I ain't gonna lie. I don't feel like I'm the hottest thing around. Never have, never will. But I did get bullied for the way I look. I did get beat up. Excuse me. I did get beat up for the way I look. Again, I was a tall, lanky kid. Excuse me. Uh, so I understand what they're talking about right here. Um, yeah. Yeah. I mean, kids are going to be kids. Don't get me wrong. I understand that. But again, it's so hard and different these days compared to what growing up in the 90s and 2000s was for me at least. Again, I'm so grateful. I appreciate the times that I had growing up because I now appreciate the better things in life and I do receive them or get them or can afford them compared to these kids these days. They just want. They don't have like that type of appreciation I had growing up, you know. So, yep, I'm ranting. Let's go.
The way that I look sometimes got me beaten up. I mean, what the fuck? Sort of.
Oh shit.
The way that I look sometimes got me beaten up. I mean, what the fuck? Sort of culture do we live in when we're defined by the shape of our face, when we're ashamed by the size of our waist, when we're imprisoned by the form that we take? And so we keep buying and spending. That's just how this story goes. You build us up just to knock us back down, and we just keep falling like dominoes.
Ooh. Oh man. Listen, renegades, MVVs, repeat offenders. I did not expect to pause that much. I know I paused a lot of my reactions, and you guys allow me to, but I know this one was a little more, I want to say, than usual. It hit a nerve. It did hit a nerve. It really hit a nerve. Like I said, today's times are way different compared to what I was growing up. And again, I'm so grateful for the times that I did grow up, or during the '90s, late '80s, '90s, and 2000s when I was growing up. Again, we didn't have the best things in life, but we had everything that we needed. A lot of things that we wanted, not everything, but we had a lot of things. Um, and again, it took me a long time as an adult to actually appreciate that and to tell my mother, thank you. I'm sorry for the way I acted and wanting more type stuff. Um, so yeah, that's why all this kind of hit home. Being bullied again. Um, yeah, even that that even freaking sucked. Um, yeah, this has a strong freaking message, man. This is strong a message. So I want to relay the message to you guys. You guys already know I'm nobody. I'm just someone you guys see on the computer, your phone, sometimes maybe even your TV or tablet. But man, talk to your kids out there. Make sure they're okay. Make sure they're not harming themselves. Make sure that they know that you love them. Um, you know, just let them know that you really love them. That things will not be like this forever. There's always going to be someone. There's always going to be someone bullying, whether they're talking crap, talking shit, picking on somebody, whatever the case may be. There's always going to be a hater of some type out there. I don't care what it is. You can have 1,000 friends, 1,000 fans, 1,000 subs, all giving you high fives, praises, and everything. There could be that one mother that could just say something silly, goofy, that's just gonna tick you off, piss you off, and that's the only comment or thing you're gonna have stuck in your mind by what that person said. But you forgot about every other body else that said something nice, applaud you, pat you on the back, thumbs up, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? And doing this, I get that all the time. I get people telling me I pause too much, I talk too much. Just a little bit of everything. But again, it gets to me. I'm not gonna lie to you, it gets to me at times. But when I go back to the comments and I see everyone high fiving, giving me the hearts, thumbs ups, and everything in between, I let that override that one or two little messages. You know what I'm saying? And it motivates me more to just continue to be who I am, do what I do, enjoy what I do, and continue to do what I like. Because I love this. If you guys already know, I say this damn near every episode that I do. I love doing this. I literally love doing this. I have fun with this. You guys teach me so much. I learn so much from these artists. I learn so much from just listening to the music, the different genres, the different styles. And I'm no one special. I'm no one perfect. By any means, I don't claim to be. I don't try to be. I'll be the first one to ask a question. You already know. I'll stop it 10 seconds in and ask a question. What the hell does this mean? Let me know down below. I do that all the time. We can't continue to live like this, man. We're better than that as humans and as people all around. So again, make sure you guys understand what your children are going through, or even your friend. It don't got to be a child, really, because adults get bullied these days. Adults get bullied at work. They get bullied online. They could get bullied passing by somebody in a car. It doesn't matter these days. We just got to love each other, man. That's the message. That's the goal behind this whole damn rant. That's the message. We just have to love each other and not give a damn about what the next person thinks of us. That is it. This is a strong message, though. I know I'm still talking about it, and this is probably one of the longest damn reactions I ever did. But the message is really, 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 I don't want to say it, but this is really fucking deep. And it means a lot. It means a lot. And the world needs to hear this. Again, I'm nobody. I'm just somebody that sits at home with his little setup, talk to you guys, and a little camera. But this message has to be spread. Honestly, has to be spread. Because we do have to save the youth. We really do have to save this youth. Whoo! Again. Big shout out. Make sure I get the name right. Steve Falla. Hope I'm saying that right. Steve Falla 716. He requested this. So Steve Falla, this episode goes to you and your daughter, brother. I hope nothing but the best for the both of yous. Sorry, I'm getting tongue tied. I'm a little emotional about this. I hope nothing but the best for you guys, for the future, for your family all around, for your community all around. Again, Renegades, MVVs, repeat offenders. If you see them in the comments, make sure you show this man love. He's been one of those that showed love damn near every time I post something. I believe he's on a couple of our artists, so I believe he is a repeat offender. I know for sure he's a renegade though. Yeah, make sure you show this man love, man. Ooh, yeah, this one got me. This one got my blood pressure rolling and everything in a good way. In a good way. Again, this message just has to be brought out. Again, kids starting school out here in the States at least. And yeah, it's like I said, it's a generational thing, you know. But it does have to get better because I wouldn't survive this day and age as a teenager or elementary student. I couldn't. It was hard enough for me growing up in the '90s, going to school in 2000. So yeah. Again, big shout out to Steve Fala 716. Thank you again, brother. Thank you. Thank your daughter as well. Tell her G knows nothing channel, the MVVs, the repeat offenders, the renegades. Make sure that she knows and you know that we here. We here, brother. We here. We one big happy family. If you already know, people be talking in the comments. If you really need help, there's my contacts in the description. If you need to get a hold of me, can't do much, but I'll try my damn best. That's every and anybody, man. And I said that a few times because ain't nobody's alone here. At least on this channel, nobody's alone here. Nobody. I promise you that. We'll find something. We'll make something happen. Man, I apologize. This was a hell of a rant I went on. This was a lot of pausing I went on. My throat's drying up more than usual. But my MVVs, thank yous. My repeat offenders, thank yous. My renegades, thank yous. Thank you guys for everything, man. Thank yous. You already know without you, there's no me. Without me, there's no channel. That's all I got for now. To the next one. I need you guys to be cool. I need y'all to be smooth. More than anything, I need y'all to be safe out there. I need y'all to be safe. Check up on one another. You'd be surprised what a wave and a smile does to the next person that passes right by you. That's all I gotta say. I'm gone, y'all. I'm gone to the next one.